Good morning and welcome back. Now then, will we get to fly the drone this time? Well, I've just woken up. I thought, yeah, today looks promising. Ew. That's a no. It's raining, soggy, wind. Typical British bloody weather. Oh, I don't know. I might get to fly it this year. So, yeah, today looks like another bust. I don't know. Oh, I know I'm back at work on the big week next week, so I'm working every day next week. I've got Thursday daytime off. So, that's the only day. Hopefully it's nice. Maybe tomorrow might be better, or later on it might pick up, but the app's saying no at the moment. And obviously you can't fly them in the rain. It's like a real thick drizzle. It's almost like we're in a big cloud at the moment. Well, for a change, we're up early this morning, aren't we, missus? Yeah. So I think I'm going to take her for a quick walk, finish off my coffee, and then we're going to head down to Overland Earth HQ. Just go and check up on the guys, see what they're doing, get a bit more footage of the truck. I think the box is nearly ready to be basically put together on the truck this week. If not this week, it will be done next week when I come back. Because I know he wants me to come down and help him clad it with the sides, because it needs a few of us, because they're the big old panels. Yeah, so we'll give you an update when we get there. Now, time for some breakfast. Right, time to hit the road and head off to HQ. Go and check up on what's been done. Just been online, just chatting in the group. We've got some looking at new sort of equipment. We found a new company with some awesome lights in Europe. So we're trying to find new products, what are not really, seen on the market to put on this truck, because we want to make this truck, super special with some nice new equipment instead of cheap Chinese stuff. So, yeah, keep you posted on that. I quite like these lights. There's some awesome bits of kit in there. I'd love to redo the old truck in this. So, who knows? Right. Back on the road. Right, so updates. I've been doing some more bits. Tank's been removed again, all swung round. All the new brackets have come, ready for the framework. The rails, new rails have come in, and this is where they've been doing a lot of the big work. The base is almost done. It's only going to have a small upright on the back of this. And then we've got J.E. Horton coming in. He's going to build a big rack for the back for bikes and wheels. And he's invested in a new little toy. It's a little bandsaw for cutting perfect, cuts on the frames. So, yeah, unfortunately it's not sort of done at the moment. I've just been waiting for parts. So, next week there'll be a box already on there. So, nearly there. Right, so we've moved on from HQ. Come to another new spot down the road. So, Chambers Woods. I used to come here with the kids. We've walked all around here. They've got dog walks and stuff in the forest. Yeah, there's no signs, no nothing. So we should be all right. But yeah, as you can see, it comes to a dead end route. Just a bit further up there's a little centre with a car park, and then you've got this little car park, and then it goes down here. So just no parking there for on the verge, that's all. So let's go for a wander. Well, not too bad actually. I thought it might be really wet and muddy. I've just got this little mutt who's not really happy with me. Yeah. She doesn't like the wet and she doesn't like the cold. Come on, you need to start, because she's sleeping too much. So yeah, this part of her with a healthy and a diet, I'm trying to get her more active and get her out. Sitting in the truck and sleeping all day isn't doing her much good. And she could be licking and scratching, you know, from boredom. So it's another thing to get her out more, trying to get a bit more active, bless her. But I do think she's a little bit stiffened up. She'll probably suffer from arthritis from when I first got her. She went under a truck, she got run over. Lucky enough, no damage. But I've got a feeling, because I do notice when she gets up, she's really stretchy and sort of, you can tell she's like her back legs are a little bit sore, a bit like us all when we get older. So I do think she might have done some muscle damage, because she doesn't, if you look at her, plodding along, she doesn't like walking very fast. So we have to keep going slow. But she soon perks up when there's another dog though. Hell, she turns into like a greyhound. Don't you? But yeah, you just look at her, she looks sorry for herself. It's like, oh, I don't like being out here. But yeah, try and get her active. Where are you going? Right, it's nice, because then it's really windy. It's not, there's no wind here, it seems to be sheltered. And that car park seems sheltered, so we'll have a good look around the car park, try and park the truck a bit better. Might try and stay here the night. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, as good as this spot is, even in this horrible weather, everyone's gone now. There's only one car here. There's just zero internet, zero everything. I can't even get a TV reception on normal. That's the only problem in the parked in the middle of a forest. So I've got another couple of spots down the road I need to check. So one of them was a really big old lay-by. Now the last time I went there was probably a year and a half ago, and I drove round, went to check it, and there was a broken caravan there. There was all sorts of rubbish. So we're going to see if it's been cleared up. That's one stop, and then there's another forest I'm going to check out. So the idea is they're just literally just round what is it, about 20 miles away from sort of base. So I'm just trying to eliminate, like this place, I knew about this place, but I haven't been here in years. The last time I came here I was married with the kids when they was little. So yeah, it's lovely to walk around. Definitely going to come back here with the dogs, but just internet is a problem. I'm just going to back it into over here, and I'm just going to see if the internet gets better before. Yeah, that's a no-go. I'm still dead. It's a shame, but yeah, definitely going to come back here, even if it's just for the day or whatever, because now the kids, I don't know if you I haven't mentioned this, my kids have got a new dog. They've took a rescue in. They got it on a week's trial, but they've got, of all dogs, you know, of all the dogs they would have picked, they've gone for a greyhound. I mean, it's almost bigger than Mini Me. So yeah, so they've just sent me pictures. That's why they're not with me this weekend. They're supposed to be with me, but they wanted to stay at home because the new dog's coming, and then they're both fighting to who's walking it. It's like I have to bloody kick him out of the truck to go and take mine for a walk. Oh yeah, but now they've got this other one. It only lasts a few weeks. They'll soon get bored of that. But yeah, we might have a new member on the truck with us because we might bring it with us. So hopefully it gets on well with Roxy. Well, Roxy's all right actually. She loves big dogs. So better get some fans on. Right, we'll see you at the next one. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's still a shithole. I thought this might have been cleared up by now. Look at it. Oh man, huge big lap. It's a bit of a mud bath here. Look at that. There was, last time I was here, there was a caravan there. So yeah, that's still a no-go zone. So we'll go to the next. So I got to the next destination, but it's not looking too good. There's nowhere you can sort of park along there or there. There's no good. But park along there. I've seen on pictures people parked in there, but I don't know. There's too many trees in this wood. I don't really want to be parking because that's classed as parking private land then. Where here you can see it's a great big lay-by, and these are public sort of woods to walk around, but yeah, not liking it much. The only place I can sort of park is along here, and it's not very level, so don't know. I think we might go and have a look round. There's another one I've seen. It's a shame. Alright, I forgot to show you where I stayed last night. I just got up. So here we come back to Willingham Woods. One of my local little spots. It's good here for van life. You don't really get many vans here. It's always weird, but the internet's a bit crap, but it's just always a safe little park up. It's got nice loads of walks. I filmed it quite a bit. We do all our training here. So yeah, it was only sort of 8 miles from all them other spots. What got here last night was the only vehicle here last night. So yeah, and I'm only sort of 10 miles from home today. So we'll go there tonight, just spend the day here. I'm hoping that wind keeps down. Might get the drone out today. I'm just going to walk the dog and we'll go and see what the wind's like. I know there's lots of trees here, but I'm just thinking of just doing a little hover around the car park. But yeah, we'll see. The weather's looking promising. So I'll have a wander around, see if there's much gusts. I'll check my weather apps. Found a little memorial in the woods. Let's just check the app. The app says no flying, but it does say okay in sort of a few hours. So we'll see. But we're sheltered here, so I might see if I can just sort of play around in this great big open space. Not go above the trees. We'll see. Right, change of plans. So the weather's getting a little bit better and it's getting a bit sunny. Fly app says no in this area, and I've got real bad internet on my phone. So it's dinner time. I'm going to fly back to basically work. I need to be at work tonight anyway to park up ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to see if I can get back to work. I'm going to get the drone out. It's too busy here. The car park's packed, kids everywhere now. So it would have been, I could have done it here. I've just been watching lots of tutorials. But it's got super busy now, and I'm just thinking, I've only got to hit somebody's car or something like that, land on somebody's car. So I'm going to go back to work. Keep your fingers crossed. The wind seems to be okay. We'll see what it's like back in my town. I'm going to go on to the industrial estate. There is some big fields, but all I want to do is basically today, I don't want to go up high, I don't want to go silly or anything like that. I just want to get them paired up with my phone, with the app, and just get it hovering. So, and then sort of just fly around at sort of roof level of work in the car park sort of thing, just to give me a feel of it. And then it's just to get used to the tips and the tricks of, how much I can use, push it around and stuff like that. So stick with me. I'm determined to get this bloody drone out. It's been long enough now. It's killing me every morning. I have to pick it up and move it, and it's like, I want to fly. But I didn't realise, this is a thing you need to think of. I've put it off buying one for years, for doing YouTube, but I didn't know there was that sort of funny with the winds. So, probably in the winter time you're not going to get much footage until I suppose when you get a bit more confident, you know what winds you can fly in. I suppose the app just sort of basically does it for, best not to type thing. So, let's get out of here and get packed in. I can't move. Oh, we're back to work, parked up. I don't know if you can see that out the window, but it's raining. Look at the sky gone black. Just drove straight into a rain cloud. Come on here. It's just dying off now. It's more drizzle, but I don't know. I'm cursed. I'm cursed with this drone. So I'm not going to give up. I'm going to get it all out. Even if it's just on a table, set it all up, get the camera working on it and just test little things on there. Then hopefully the weather's going to pick up a little bit. The app says in about an hour. So hopefully I can get it out here and just hover around the yard here. So I got it flying. There's a lot to learn. The actual flying bit, taking off, moving, that's all right. It's a bit nervous because when it got just above the buildings, you could see it sort of rocking a bit. So I just kept it level with the buildings and just did sort of pan rounds. Now I did some videos. I'm just fine tuning everything. I bought a brand new scan disc, 64 gig. It didn't like it. It wouldn't format. It kept saying too slow. So luckily enough, I grabbed one out of my camera, and it was a 32 gig one, and it worked fine. So I think I've just bought an eBay crap copy jobby. That was the problem there, and it's not a scan disc ultra, or it's a different type of what I should be getting. I don't know. So I thought it was. So apart from that, I've got used to sort of switching it all on, setting it up, getting that on. I've gone through 2 batteries. I'm not going to do any more. I've sort of got the use of it. Now I just need to learn the sort of the video side, getting it from there to my camera, because it seems to be it downloads a low resolution one onto my phone. So I'm going to see what that's like, and then I'm going to do a 4K transfer from the machine as well, and see how to do that, to try and compare the copies, because the low resolution ones might be fine for what I need, because the phone I think I'm in 1050. I think that's what it downloads to. You lose 10k and it goes down to 1050, which is what I film in anyway. So we will see. I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon playing. Also, on another bad note, while I was outside, I noticed there's a lot of oil on the floor. Yeah, Millie's crying. I knew she had a little oil leak, but it's obviously got worse. It's all down the prop, and it's spraying everywhere. So she's gonna have to go in and be diagnosed where the leak's coming from. Hopefully nothing too drastic. So yeah, I think the old truck's gonna be, well, I'm parked up for the week now, so either Thursday or next week I'll have to get her in and get her looked at. We'll have to find out where this leak is, because it's getting worse by the looks of it, and it looks a mess under there now, and it's dripping onto the car park, so I don't think they'll be happy at work. Oh, never rains but pours. I'll have to sell the drone now to pay for the work. So yeah, as you can see, it's got a few patches on the floor. I mean, it's even come up here, splatters all up here. Yeah, it's on there, it's coming down, so gonna have to top end's dry, so somewhere down there's a leak, and it's dropping onto the prop, and then the prop's spinning it. So could be Millie out of action for a while. This is dripping soaked. At least it's keeping it from rusting. But not the point I really wanted. So that'll be the end of this vlog. Oh God, I've got my foot trapped. There we go. So yeah, that's the end of this one. We'll call it there. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, I've just been into town, just went did some shopping. As I come past, fuel's gone up stupid amount, and popped into the shops. I needed some coffee and a couple of bits, and it was crazy. There was like bloody supermarket trolley wars. The car park was rammed. It was like literally 40 minutes before it was due to shut at Aldi, and it was rammed. It was like a Saturday afternoon, absolutely heaving, and there was just hardly anything in there. And I think what they're doing is because they've all been watching the news, they've all been watching the war, what's going on, seen the prices of fuel gone up, and they're all panic buying. I just despair with humans. They just follow each other along like little sheep. There's so much food, there's so much. It's like in the sea thing we had, what no one talks about and notices anymore. You know, when that come out, it was like everyone's buying toilet roll. It's like, why? Want even one of the symptoms? It's just crazy. So yeah, I mean, I ended up getting, I only spent like 15 quid. I only bought a few bits, got some extra bread and bits, just enough to make meals, because I don't think I'm going to be moving for a while. So gonna have to get the truck in, get it booked in, and then work out what the problem is. Hope it's not something stupid like you get the crank seal or something like gone. We did notice the leak a year ago, and we seem to think it was on a tube, the filler tube, what goes into the engine. There's a seal around that where it goes into the side of the engine. We're hoping that's where it's coming from. So, but you don't know. So that might be costly. But we will see. That's life. Just have to go along with it. Let's have to stay. At least I've got a park up. I'll be just staying at work. So we'll be able to get some drone footage now. Anyway. Right. We'll catch you guys later. And we'll see you in the next one.